Hey everybody! This week we are talking about something oh so important and something that we have probably all been through. Credit card debt. Yes, credit card debt. Welcome to Money Mila. It is Monday, my favorite day. Yes, Mondays are my favorite day. Why? Because money conversations. Money conversations, one of my favorite things to talk about is money. How to save for money, investing money, spend money, grow money. All of it, yes. So first things first, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, give me a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I want to make it very clear that my goal is to spread knowledge on how to grow wealth. Especially if you're, in your mid-20s like myself. I mean, there's no better time than to start now, right? So let's get started. Okay, so credit card debt, there are three things, okay, that's six. There are three things that I want you to consider to make that first step in getting out of debt. The most important step, you guys, is to stop using your credit cards. You have to stop using your credit cards. I don't care if you have one, I don't care if you have two, I don't care if you have 3, 100, 500. Hopefully you don't have that many credit cards, but whatever you have, cut them up. I'm sorry, I'm looking that way because I'm kind of in my kitchen. I was gonna go grab the scissors, but I won't make it that dramatic. Go get your scissors, grab your credit cards, and start snipping all of them up. They have to go, they have to go. And now I know you're thinking, well, what about emergencies? Be honest with yourself. How many times have you used your credit card only for emergencies? You know what I'm talking about. If you're like me, when you go to Aldo or you go to Charlotte Russe or Dillard's or something like that, and you see that bright shiny thing that is trending, and you're like, I'll just put this on my credit card and I'll pay it off at the end of the month or whenever I get around to it. If you have that much discipline that you're only using your credit cards for emergencies, kudos to you, but even then, not really. Why not just save for the rainy days instead of borrowing for the rainy days? The thing about emergencies, you know that they're gonna happen. So stop acting like it's a surprise or an inconvenience. Save for that rainy day. I suggest saving at least $1,000 as an emergency fund and then continue to add to it each time you get paid. Maybe 10% you can put into that emergency fund per paycheck and just beef it up throughout the year to save for that big day instead of using that credit card. So cut that card. To really make step number one work for you, ultimately you just have to save. You have to start putting away money to pay for those emergencies. Otherwise, that defeats the whole purpose of getting out of debt and even cutting up the credit card and not relying on it. You have to cut those cards and you have to save. And honestly, whatever you decide to put away into your emergency savings, you probably won't even miss it. Honestly, you won't miss it. So start today, put that 10% away, and you will be amazed how much you'll have saved by the end of the month, by the end of 6 months, and by the end of the year, especially if you're able to avoid those emergencies. But things happen, and when they do, you'll be prepared. Step number 2, I got it right this time. Step number 2, start making larger principal payments. If you have a huge balance on that credit card, you need to tackle it right away. One thing that my mentor, Dave Ramsey, he doesn't know that he's my mentor, but he's my mentor, Dave Ramsey suggests is paying off the smaller credit cards and building up to the larger credit cards. So if you have more than one, list them from smallest to largest and start paying those off. I think he refers to it as like a debt snowball because you're tackling it in baby steps and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, I mean, think of it as like piranhas, little baby piranhas. You don't want, when you're going through like a lake imagine you're trying to make yourself to like a big fish, like you're fishing for that big prize. Well, it's hard to get that big prize and reel it in when you have all of these like baby piranhas nipping at your legs. So get rid of those baby piranhas so that you can tread faster to that big fish, which is that biggest credit card payment, and pay that off. So baby ones first, snowball that up to the larger ones, pay that debt, and you'll be in the clear. I promise you that. So one thing you may not know, but credit card lenders are required by law to show you how long it will take for you to pay your credit card if you are making minimum payments. So if you haven't seen what that time frame is in a while, I suggest you get online or you call your credit card company, your bank possibly, say, hey, I need a statement or I need to know how much longer I have to pay off this credit card. They are required to give you that information. Step number 3, which is my favorite step and the step that I'm on now, is saving up for your short-term and long-term goals. So I really want you to really think about some long-term goals that you have for 2017 or even 2018 and beyond. For me, it is getting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where I currently live. And I want to get out. You know, I'm not from here originally. I love this city. It's great. I love my job, but it's time for me to move on. So I came to terms that for me to move out of Albuquerque, I would really need to buckle down on my savings. Saving for an apartment, possibly saving for a new car, saving for new furniture, and saving for, you know, a few other things in between. So I encourage you to write a list or a pin. I'm big into Pinterest. So go on Pinterest and create like a vision board or write a list of all of your short-term and long-term goals and really pinpoint how much you need to save to meet that goal. And it will happen for you, and it will be so rewarding when you know that you've paid for those goals with your own money. So again, getting out of credit card debt is not easy. Never said it was that simple, but it's very vital. And with all of that being said, it's easy to hand somebody a credit card. Super easy. But down the long road, it's very expensive and it's not worth it. So think about that. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching the video. Again, give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe down below. Definitely share with your friends. Leave me a comment. I want to know what you guys think. And Monday is 7 days away. Favorite day of the week. Let me know what you want to see, guys, next. I definitely want to stay on the debt topic for a little while longer before we hop on over to a new series. But again, I hope you guys have a great Monday, have a great week, and remember, cut those cards, and I will see you next time. Bye.